Hey everyone, RogueGold here, and this morning we have a bit of a treat for the Division 2. Ever since the winter event began back in December for the game, which of course brought us the return of the Slayer named SMG, the Santa hat, the different mask, and whatever, they introduced a new item to us called the Chill Out, which a lot of people enjoyed because it was a mask that had 2 mod slots, which is of course a brand new thing for us to check out, but it was bugged. And ever since then, we've been waiting for a fix to that for well over a month. Well, today, we have a bit of a treat. With this maintenance, as you can see, which was completed February 8th, 2022, we now have the fix for the Chill Out mask. Now, I've been waiting for this for a long time, ever since, they said it was bugged and they are intending to add the Gila brand bonus to it. I've set up some builds that I've been very much waiting for them to fix this for, because I think now it has some real potential to actually, play in well to build diversity and have some really interesting setups. And so that's really what I want to show you today. And I'm very excited that we now have this change. And if you can see down here, you can see the maintenance notes prepared for Season 2 deployment, which of course will be a week from today on February 15th, the end of the winter event, so you can no longer get the Chill Out. So I hope you took advantage of the long duration we had and went to go out and get it, because now they have, you can see right there, fixed the Gila Guard brand bonus on the Chill Out mask. So this is a very off-the-cuff video. I don't have a script prepared or anything because, of course, I did not know this is coming today, but I have had those builds, like I said, prepared for a while, waiting for them to fix it so I could show you guys. So what I want to do now is just switch over to the game, and I will show you some of the new combinations that I think are very strong with the new and improved Chill Out mask. Let's go. Alright, so before I show you some of the actual builds that I've come up with, let's go over what they actually changed on the mask. If we can go down here, you will see this is now the new Chill Out mask. Now, previously, when it first came out, it had the 2 mod slots. You got your core attribute and your regular attribute, but it did not give you the Gila brand bonus. You can see on the left side there, or on the, column of where my gear is, it has that mask symbol, and that kind of covers the Gila one. Before, that was just like all you got. You didn't actually get the Gila bonus of, 5% total armor if using one piece or whatever. That was just not there. But now it is, thankfully, and now we can actually take advantage of this a little bit more than I would say, we were able to before. So that's the change that they made. And so because of that, the main builds that I have found a lot of use for this for in now are armor regen. So I have 2 that I want to show off. This isn't a full build video because, like I said, I didn't fully prepare to do this. But I do want to show you basically what my ideas are with this. And I'll show you a little bit of gameplay. So I have 2 versions. You can see I got Undying 1 and 2 here. The basic idea is I'm using this to get the most amount of armor I can, which is over 2 million. You can see right there. And then with the extra mod slot that you get on the Chill Out, and of course everything else, use that to get the highest amount of either armor regen or crit damage. And by the nature of the Chill Out offering that 5% total armor, you can now really, spec into one of those things very heavily while also having the highest amount of armor in the game. So if we go over here quick, I'll show you. This first setup is the armor regen one. So I have over 2 million armor and just about 90,000 armor regen, which could, I think, what can I get there? Yeah, I can get over 300. So if I maximize that last stat out, then I would have over 2 million armor and just about roughly straight even 90,000 armor regen. That's pretty solid while still getting 145 crit damage on this Lady Death. So how am I doing that? Of course, we have the Lady Death with all those stats. That stuff doesn't matter. Do whatever you want. Chill Out. We have the armor regen, 2 crit damage mods. Basically, those are the 2 stats you're going for. You don't need to focus into crit chance at all, as long as your watch is maxed out, and as long as you're using the Lady Death, which comes with 21 crit chance there. The watch gives you 10, so that's 31, and then you get 10 on the sight. So that's how I'm getting that 41 crit chance, and you don't have to invest on it anywhere else, and you're still getting 41, which some people might see, and they're like, meh, 41 is fine. Like, obviously, getting closer to 60 is more ideal, but you're still going to crit a decent amount with 40%, especially considering you don't have to invest into it at all on your gear pieces. So like I said on here, armor regen, 2 crit damage mods, and then we're using, and sorry, again, that's the 1-piece Gila, which is important to get that 5% total armor. That's how I'm getting above that 2 million armor. And then we're using 3 pieces of gold in here. And so total, that's 10% status effects, 1% armor regen, 5% total armor. On the backpack, armor regen, crit damage mod with Adrenaline Rush, right? Because we're going to do Adrenaline Rush Intimidate with how it is on a lot of armor regen builds. On the chest piece, another piece of Golan for those 3 brand bonuses, armor regen, crit damage mod. This is the Hunter Killer for the perfect Intimidate. Again, you get this from the chest in Haven after you kill the New York Hunters. Then on the glove, we have our 3rd piece of Golan, and then armor regen, and a crit damage roll. one piece of Bellstone for the 1% armor regen brand bonus, armor regen crit damage, and then the Emperor's Guard, which again is a DZ exclusive, and it comes with another 1% armor regen roll. That's how you get the 3%. That's kind of the threshold you need to hit to get these high armor regen values. Armor regen, and the percent and the flat armor regen value on those ones. So that's the first and main setup with this that I thought of as soon as I, realized they were still going to buff the chill out. I was like, this is the one I want to make, right? Get that high armor regen, get that 2 million armor, and still achieve 41 and 145 crit damage. That's not bad at all. But there are, of course, many other versions you can do, and I'm going to show you that one I just did in a gameplay demo in a second. But moving to the second version here that I put together, and again, endless versions you could do. But on this one, we're focusing a little bit more on crit damage. So it's all the same pieces. These four are the backpack, gloves, chest, and holster. Difference is I'm using a different chill out, which has crit damage. So again, armor, crit damage, and 2 crit damage mods. And then I swapped out the Emperor's Guard as well for one with crit damage with armor on there. So now you're still getting the same 2 million armor, right? Because you're using all 6 blues. On the Lady Death now I'm getting 41 and 167 crit damage, which again, quite nice. And that's a value you could not hit without the chill out and the same, combination of gear bonuses. Except now we've lost 10,000 armor regen. So we gained what? Like 25 crit damage. Yeah, by 2 extra rolls. Lost 10,000 armor regen. So that's kind of the trade-off that I made there. And again, 2 different versions. You can try whichever one you like, see how you like them. And again, the chill out having this flexibility now gives you endless amounts of options. Having the 5% total armor, you can make a bit of a hybrid build. You could make a, I don't know, build with a memento. Like there's endless amounts of things you can do. This is just the thing that came to my mind first, and I'm really excited to be able to try more things out. So let's switch back to this first version, and I want to quickly hop into the DZ and see if I can go find some people and show you how it does. All right, we just jumped into the invaded DZ, and I see there's someone up here. I have no idea if they're into PvP or not. If not, then I'll just flag and let them shoot me a bit, and you'll see just how powerful 90,000 armor regen with 2 million armor is. And I'll shoot him a little bit just so you can see the damage output. Again, 41, 145 crit damage? Yeah, pretty darn solid for a 6 blue armor regen build, if I do say so myself. So not bad. He's got a lot of armor, and I was hitting there for a lot. You can see my armor still going up. I got adrenaline rush. Like, this thing is crazy. And this is what I've been waiting for them to do here. Should we finish the job? Oh, there's someone else coming too. Alright, well, I'll leave his stuff. I won't be a complete dick. Where's this guy gonna be at? Right on me. Good stuff. There goes the Unbreakable. What's the next move, my guy? Got the kit off, but you can see, like, we're kind of a walking tank here. 2 million armor, 90,000 armor regen, 145 crit damage. Was still pretty darn high crit chance. I'd say this is pretty solid, if you ask me. Alright, well that fight went on for like 5 more minutes, and eventually a bunch of other people showed up and ganged up on me. The point that I was making during that was that even within just this one setup itself, again, 2 million armor, 90,000 armor regen, 145 crit damage with a Lady Death, there's a lot of flexibility in what you can do. I showed you the crit damage variant. There's other stuff you could do as well. And the, you can either be a full dedicated like lone wolf like this. You can kind of run around, get some kills, just heal up and all that. Or you could even be a pretty good dedicated tank for your group with 2 million armor. Just soak a lot of the bullets, go in, get some damage still while you can with the Lady Death, let your team do a lot of the work. Like, there's so many options, and the main point that I want to underscore with this entire video is that with the change to the chill out, it's now an even stronger piece that was already promoting a lot of different build diversity, and that's only increased now because you're just getting more bonuses on it than you were before. So I highly encourage you to go out and try out the new chill out mask, make some cool builds, let me know down in the comments what you come up with. I'll be very curious to hear what you can create. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and be sure to subscribe with notifications on to be updated every time I upload. As I said, let me know your thoughts on the new and improved Chill Out mask. What kind of new builds do you think you can make with the added Gila brand bonus on it? Of course, the residual 2 mod slot uniqueness to it from it being a named item. I think it has a lot of potential now, especially with the changes, and I'm very excited for it to be a new and improved addition to our loot pool. So glad they finally implemented the change and I was able to do this video. Like I said, I've been sitting on this build and this idea for weeks now, so I'm excited to get it out to you all today. I really hope you enjoyed, but that's going to do it for me. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and until the next one, guys, RogueGold out.